6th after 6 games. I won the first 2 and the last 2. Mental game against Norwich. Next game is QPR away. They're 18th. I should be winning the next 3 games. I'm using my second team because it's midweek and there's players on international duty. First, I only have one goalkeeper because of McGillivray. Ignore him. And Caceres Jr. for Venezuela and Middleton for Scotland. Jamal Logan's on the bench. Last time I played QPR, them 2 scored. Fernwell's a right back, Campuela, and centre back. Nemeo and Davani. Their strikers both have that. They don't have Bundu, who's injured, Smith, who has not any pace, Manning, and Kelly. They were playing that before. Hassan's a left mid.
Hello there, you really are spoiled for choice when it comes to football grounds in London. Welcome to Loftus Road. I'm Derek Ray here on
Portsmouth are playing Fleetwood right now. It's 0-0 at half time. No D Marnie for them, so it should be a win.
Up against Portsmouth.
Watford drew 3 with Tranmere when they were 3-0 up. I'll see what happens in the replay before I start ranting.
The starting lineup then for Queen's Park Rangers.
The Tranmere manager at half time probably said 3-0 down, so I'll just go at and play, nothing to lose. They got 1 and then the momentum changed. This happened to me on career mode. Watford versus Leeds, 10th, 35th and 45th, and then 53rd, 65th and 72nd. Tranmere are the second best team in Merseyside, even though they're 21st in League 1, which is in the relegation zone. 2 of their midfielders are 37. Portsmouth want their centre back who scored the second goal. We would be a meme forever if they scored a 4th. I was begging for the replay. Like it happened to Milan in the Champions League final.
Options appear plentiful.
Go on.
And he's broken free. Well, the post getting in the way there.
Could have stolen a win.
And they'll have to throw it back in play. Cannon. Pablo Quadra.
Back to him.
Teammate in support. Wonderful shot.
Yes, Cameron. The first half was shocking.
Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition?
Battle base, however you pronounce it, it's been amazing. I'll show it all on the match highlights.
Has he won the game for his team? Cool, calm and collected. He deserves that. Brilliant finish.
QPR have Swansea tomorrow in the FA Cup. Just seen that Portsmouth scored, just as I did.
Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see
they did beat Swansea's rival 6-1, but QPR's record in the FA Cup is garbage. Checking who scored now. Bolton, I subbed him off for Walks.
A big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Ball.
Yes. Go on, ref.
And now it is truly final. The match is over.
The stats are half time. and then now they only had one shot on target after. It should have been 6-1 to them, to be honest. Have somebody assist. Third ball went up front. That guy can put in so many positions, you know. There's a lot on here, which is good. That harness miss was awful. That's also made a save in the third minute from Zahovic. That's so bad. Cannon. Go along with you.
Fruitful looking attack. Beautifully disguised ball. It's opening up for them.
I should just call him Alex.
Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. He's got to score. Goalkeeping right.
I think Ball played that pass.
Cannot believe he's kept that out.
And then Fernwood. This was an open goal.
Fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. And heading it just over the bar.
Yeah, he thinks he's in, he thinks he's scored, and it's just over the bar.
And the winner.
Teammate in support. Wonderful chance.
Marquez scored 5 minutes later, but luckily I turned the camera off because Google gave it to harness. Match of the day put the game on last, so it's fresh in the memory. For West Brom it was Marriott, Sunderland, Samuel at the North and Summer. Norwich, Fernandez and Hernandez. Barnsley and Leeds, Smith and Lee Davis. Sheffield United, Muse. Huddersfield, Venzer. Ipswich, Bishop. Cardiff, Murphy and Wilkes. Bristol City and Reading, Lajod and Tumasi. Derby and Borough, Man, Sambi and Wing. And for Preston, Gnelly and Bolden too. Lowe's goal versus Leicester didn't count because the player who crossed it was offside. And then Barnsley's team is insane. Connor Chaplin, former player, he scored in the Carabao Cup, and the last time I played them, the winner. Judy Woods. Civic, him. They don't have Cannon's only other goals against Cardiff in the FA Cup.
And let's go to Alan McAnally because I believe there'll be a change to the scoreline in the Preston match. Alan, it's a goal, and he takes on the shot. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Easy meat for the goalkeeper.
Close.
Well, we did have to cut off Alan McAnally for understandable reasons. Preston did score.
Another long shot. That's why I'm long shot in.
A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take.
He doesn't score that much.
Absolutely brilliant.
Anyway, Barnsley are 15th right now and they have Crew away today.
Again, he catches the keeper asleep, back on his heels. He wasn't expecting a shot from that distance, and neither was I.
Well, let's go back to the goal. Tuning in for that one.
Hey,
Threading it forward.
I'll just take the corner.
Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be.
Desperately need a second here. So now they will score.
It's a short one.
Jinxed it, here's 1-all.
He takes it.
There you go.
And what heck of a player for that sort of money. He should be a real asset to the club.
Playing with purpose and control. Keeping the ball moving. What can he do from here? And a chance for them to nudge in front. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
They've been the better team. Barnsley did the same thing I did to them in the cup. Now outside of the playoffs, the board wanted automatic promotion. Cardiff are running away with it. Anyway, for QPR and Mayor, Preston, Bodin and Harrop, Reading, Watson and then Waghorn. Cardiff, Cavalier 2, Patson. Burnley, Quakey, who was on their bench against Peterborough. Jordan Lukaku and Openda. Huddersfield, Ramsey and Grant. Sheffield United, John Fleck, both. Leeds, Sibiki and Grot. Millwall, Goodshaw and Leonard. Norwich, Hernandez 2 and then Fernandez again. West Brom, Figueiredo the left back and Keogh. Sheffield Wednesday, Forestieri and Penny. For Blackburn it was Adebayo. Scout on Steve Seddon is here. He sounds like the next Simon Stees. 86 acceleration. I just don't need a left back though. So I am going to start Harrison. And then for Millwall, they were starting Leonard and Goodshaw. And I put McCarthy in for Pearce at the last minute because Pearce has 32 pace. He's 6'1" high, 75 pace. Wallace is a centre back and can play there, 59 pace. He goes what, 55. I lost on Bradshaw. Zufa and Grill. Grill's at Kaiserslautern and Zufa Billfield. They did play for Kaiser. 2023. They played Newport and I think he scored 3-0. Logan's injured for them. And then this guy is crap. And also Jed Wallace played over 100 times for Portsmouth. No. Harrison. Curtis again. Curtis. It's gonna be like real life now when it's gonna be impossible to keep him stopping scoring.
Well, it's a lovely goal. The pass. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. A news coming through from the Riverside where there's been a goal. Let's get that news from Alan. It's a goal for Middlesbrough. And now passing it.
No way.
Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, the coaches will tell you pass the
In
ball,
their
you
starting
and
11, only him and Bradshaw have scored. That's his third goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different...
on top of it. So, that he's daft. How think he'll carry on?
Go on. What's it? Harrison. Goal. How many goals are they going to be in this game? Didn't miss my speech up that time. Giffen. Two mistakes just after I score. Don't even know who this player is. Skip it. Tom Bradshaw. They both have 3 goals now. What a ball. Another brace for him. Got one against Cambridge. That insane one against Norwich. That's the best ball I've ever seen. I think that's his 10th goal in all competitions this season as well. Yeah, he just has to start over Sims. I don't care if Sims is a higher rating than him. 6 in the Championship. Depending if like Brian has scored for Middlesbrough, he's level with him. Tackle him. What a tackle. Henry, no one cares. No, McCarthy.
Let's get Alan McInally on air to fill us in on what's been happening at the Cardiff City Stadium. A goal, Alan.
It's a good goal for Cardiff City. 60 minutes lead, 3-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan.
Oh, IFA. It's 3-all. You shouldn't even be in the game, that crap. Sponsored by Husky Chocolate.
News of a goal in the West Brom game, Alan.
It's the second goal for West
That's a red.
76 minutes lead, 2-0.
Alan McInally with his finger
That's a
on
red.
the pulse.
No, it's not, nothing.
He's been admonished
This
by
ref
the
is a
referee.
Millwall fan.
He's got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows
Or he
exactly
doesn't want to
where
get
he
stabbed
stands.
after the
Look at
match.
referee, how he told him off there. No yellow card, but
It's
certainly
from
knows what the
behind.
referee's thinking.
On my region. Scap just off.
He's knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. That's well blocked. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here.
I'm gonna bring him on. Harrison only scores braces. Even in real life, I swear he has like 3 of them. One's against Birmingham.
And he's fired over the corner.
Yes, Cannon. Came in for Cassers. He's off, isn't he? No. It's the worst goalkeeping ever. I mean, they've had David Martin against Brighton. He just came on.
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
What is that, mate?
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
He's gonna get grilled for that. What a pun.
Back from the byline. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger.
One more.
Rivera.
That should not have ended 4-3.
The final whistle.
just grateful I got the win. They are not good. Cardiff have still won every game. I have them on the 13th of November. So for Middlesbrough, it was Brian, Mikawanazi and Fletcher. He did score against Spurs today. 3-2 Reading, another filler, Puskas 2 and 2 Mazzy. Preston Bolden and Roger Summer. Cardiff, Carvalho and Caraman 2. Ipswich winning 3-1, where are they now? That was their second win. Bristol City only have one. Peterborough and Millwall haven't won yet. Millwall have the worst defence. I've scored the most. Ipswich, Bishop, Norwood, Morris. Leeds, Alioski, Sigurd Johnson, don't know if that's their player, and Calvin Phillips. Forest, Kingsley Michael and Amiobi. Kibiani Mayor and Zahovic. West Brom, Diaku 2. Then Cater, Sheffield United, Freeman 2 and Lundstrom, Huddersfield, Frenzen. Next is Fulham in the Carabao Cup. It's at home. I'd rather play at Cleveland College. Southampton at Brentford, they won in round 2. The result was in round 2. I haven't said the scores for these. For Everton, it was Sigurdsson with 2, Andre Gomez, Watford, Sanabria, and Dwight McNeil. Liverpool, Haller, Milinkovic-Savic, and Cunha. Man City, De Bruyne, Middlesbrough, Tavernier, Spurs, Eriksen 2 and Harry Kane. Newcastle, Ward-Prowse, Keva and Sean Longstaff 2 goals. Brighton, Novata, Bournemouth, Alphonso Davies 2, Andre Silva and Cuffrey. Me and Fulham both got 4-1 away wins. For me, it was Harrison 2, Burgess and Walks. Then Munoz got a hat-trick and Josh Onomar. Southend against my old player Guillermo de Jimenez. For them, Hopper, Humphreys, Nalini, then Angle. Fulham's team before. I've gone with this as it's a cup game. So I used Fossey in my ultimate team. He has the best hair ever. I might sign him when I sell Bolton. He is 28. He's 24. And he's injury prone. Playing at Duakai, I had him at Huddersfield. He was in my second team now. He got to 82 rated. And then Long, who has very good stats. Plays on MLS team. Don't know who though. Ashby Hammond to swap build a showdown meme. AJ3. I used him in FIFA 19 as well. Lemarchand's the only left back. I'll see where the players are now. They had Wilhena. I had him at Huddersfield. The centre mid from Holland. They sold him to Florentino. Rodak, the goalie Espanol. Mawson and Hector, Huddersfield. Hector was training for them. He joined from Chelsea. Joe Bryant's at Mines. Cabano, Kortrijk. Javiata, Bristol City. I heard Arta's goal was good, but not that good. Harrison Reed, Southampton, Mitrovic, Frankfurt, Bobby Reed, Cardiff, Cavallero, Granada, Knockout, Sociedad. His goal was good too. Fabricio Saint Etienne and Seri Granada. 2 players at Granada. Next they have Sambo and Guiso, who was linked with Real Madrid. He has good starts. Johansson, not amazing. Onama, who scored against Leeds. Kearney, 1-star weak foot. They have Salino, who apparently they just signed. Carranza plays for Inter Miami, but the MLS doesn't start till end of February. Inter Miami want Pedro and David Silva. I think they got a manager in the other day, David Beckham. Don't even know what David Beckham does there. And then this guy's name is Juan Munoz, the guy that got the hat-trick. He's at Almeria on loan from the Gunners. The rest of Fulham's team. First time playing Sims in this team. Colworth, Rilo, Salino, Camaro. He'd be better up front than Munoz. I'm only playing him because he got a hat-trick against Wickham. Cornet is just insane. Wilhelmi, Berenguer. He can play left back, but I'm not going to risk it. They won't risk it. Ashley Barnes, 54 pace. Rodite, Carrasco, Sessegnon's brother. The other one's at Wolfsburg. Jello, Ream, Font, Noni. He was in goal before. CC.
Have you with us? We're at Portsmouth. Park, a famous old
Fulham on 19th in the Prem after 6 games, 2 points. Villa are 20th where they beat 2-1. And about they have Skillen. A couple of years ago it was Pez. Fossey.
Good work this. They chase a go-ahead goal.
Carranza off the line, on a mark.
Which really defines the way this team is playing. Well, look at them there. They're absolutely delighted. It does take a lot of hard work, but when you get a reward like that, it's well worth it.
Stop running.
I think the goalkeeper... Now, Onama.
Also, we're both playing the same formation.
Andre, Frank, Sambo, and Gisa. Tom Kearney.
There you go, Manos. They're running into the manager again. Then they stop.
Well, he gets the credit. Johansson. Tom Kearney. Incisive pass.
It's only 3. It's all over.
Went for power, but lost the accuracy. Yeah, I mean, he's just tried to smash it. A lack of composure involved there.
Salina on for his debut. Lowe, who just came on. Lowe.
Talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him. Attack. No great danger here.
Fossey.
They've got the ball, that's the most important thing. Really vital interception here. Mason. Chance to go at the opposition with...
What are you doing?
Well, it could be in. Real chance now.
Hawks. Hawks again. 2-all.
Well, that was absolutely mesmerising.
How's this happened?
So swiftly, so slickly.
shots on target each. No, he's not come on. It's Malcolm, no, it's Harness. Look at my penalty takers. The first one at the top both have 78. Don't go higher up as he scored against Fleetwood. Marcus did too, but he's not here. Cannon there. Harness, Mason, facing a eighth.
This will be the first penalty, and everyone watching.
I've not been green time in penalties lately.
He's turned it on to the front of the goal. It's time to step up. Beat the goalkeeper well.
Unseeable.
Penalty shootout.
That's it. Without Ashley Cameron's miss.
It certainly does, and it was a poor effort in many ways. Didn't strike it cleanly.
We're out.
Keeper kept it out. So it's his turn now from the spot.
Maybe not. What is this game, man? Why ain't he going on target?
Playing under those circumstances.
The worst penalty shooter ever. Wow, dumb game, man. I can't be arsed with shit.
He's the kind of character you want in that situation. Brilliant.
It's time to practice penalties. I gave it to Harness. I think it's caught one goal. Green. Still missed. This game's pissing me off. Why can't I green time it anymore? Oh my god, I did it. Wish I did that in the match. I know how to do it now. Can I restart? Didn't green time that one, it still went in. Why didn't it do that before? Last one I'm taking. That way. 4 out of 5. For Man United, it was Jose Maria Jimenez. Balls went on penalties when David Neres scored first for Arsenal. For Wolves, it was Nitcham from Celtic. Burnley, J. Rodriguez. Palace on pens. Everton, Henry Onyeko 2. Against Monaco on a permanent. Bellingham, Harley Dean, Chelsea, CH, Werner, Tellez, off the streak. Man City, Bernardo Silva hat-trick, Levi Sane, Cardiff, Walk, Sheffield United, Casillero. Spurs, Ericsson, Kingsley Coleman 2. Liverpool, Vinicius Jr. 2, and Cunha. Southampton 1. Che Adams, Brentford and Metro. Hull, Dickel, Bowen, Irvine. Newcastle, Ward-Prowse and Manu Vallejo. Bournemouth, Andre Silva. Ontiveros, Lewis Cook. Is there any more? No. And Lanville. I would have paid Wolves at home. Flipping Arsenal. Spurs, Liverpool, Everton, United, Hull, Southampton. Since deadline day, Oliver Torres to Atalanta, Newhorse, each 5-8'd. At value as well. Norwich got a goalkeeper. At the moment, he just had McGovern in goal. He hasn't informed on the team. Mancini, DeSalle, Bonaventura, UPS the former player, Davola to Watford, 18 million, Kone, 30.1, Michael Keane, Vallejo's going on loan to there. He just scored against Stoke, Rob Holden, Selkirk to Southampton, Ruben Diaz 51.2, Calvert-Lewin, Francis, Mary 44.1, Helveti, Loftus-Cheek 84. Swansea's team before, it's a bit of a mess. Like, Grimes was at right back. When he can't play there, they don't have one. He's left footed with a 5-star weak foot. I put Byers at right back, who's scored against QPR. Their 2 games against the Welsh club. Welsh clubs ended 11-2 on aggregate. Bidwell played centre back, which isn't his position, and it was awful. He got released by QPR. They have Cabrera and Harries, Nordfeld. It wasn't Swansea's strongest team, but still. They don't have much. Yeah, you pace now. Dunder, they just sold Salino apparently. I thought we put forth our skills, doesn't have pace, not as Ayu. Ackland from Besiktas. There's no pace in this team. Swansea up 20th, 6 points. They beat Preston in week 2 and Ipswich in week 6. Peterson has 2 goals for them. Then on 1, Ayu, Carroll, Grimes, Dunder, Cullen.
I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start.
Kadra against their defence. He should get 5 at least.
Harrison.
Ready. Shoot. Saved.
Great goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
So the corner played into the box. Not really the ideal clearance. It looks promising.
Casemiro blocked by Grimes.
Jake Bidwell. Christopher Pettersson. Jan Danda. Can they get in behind them?
Fuck off. Could have gone 1-0 up straight away. There was Harrison.
What a finish.
Crossing possibilities. Not a good pass.
Gone Kadra.
Going well.
In
He has time to play it over. It's got to be.
his finishing's bad.
The equaliser. Superb entertainment.
I don't know how many goals he's scored for me. Not many. Finishing is 58, 58.
Well, the home fans are doing their best to try to urge the
Go on.
players on to get this winner. Will
He's
it
got
come?
it, Jamal Lowe.
Might be a chance here. Must score.
Post.
And denied only by the post that time, Lee.
Still in the top 6 after Burnley took 4 out of 12 points. 10 points now off Cardiff. For Blackburn it was Millwall and Carabao Cup. Wednesday, Forestieri, Norwich Fernandez, West Brom Marriott, and then Zahovic. A lot of 1-alls. Wilbrig and Marias, Forest, Walker, Joel Lolly 2, Millwall, Bradshaw, Thompson, another filler in over Millwall. Leeds, Alioski with 2, Calvin Phillips and Grot, Peter Butler, who I have next, O'Hara. Sheffield United, Gavassi and Lenihan. I swear they won him, unless they've already signed him, or he's their player. And Burnley, Openda and Malagas. Huddersfield, Franzen, Korean or Derby, not as a sign as a one in life. 4-2 Derby, Manstanby 2 and Hamilton 2, the region left back. Ipswich, Norwood, Lancaster, Cardiff, Cavellio's 8th goal. Murphy and Cameron, they both have 5, that's why they're top. And Middlesbrough, Sommerlonger and Wing. Those were the stats against Swansea. Should have won. Peterborough are bottom on 1 point. It was on the opening day at home to Bristol City. I'm using my second team now because I have Burnley in midweek. Cavalier of 8. Ivan Toney's injured. He's only played 2 out of 10 games for them. So their team is... They have a lot of players compared to Swansea. They have Sutter, 87 pace, 21-year-old. And Naismith, who's all against Bristol City. Cooper, they don't have Dembele, he's at West Brom. O'Hara as captain. I thought they sold Madison to Amiens. He went on loan there. Cano, 87 pace, and I don't know how to pronounce it. He played for Bristol City. I didn't sign him in the career mode. There was a thumbnail or a title just saying Azel. That's what I want to say. He has 3 goals for them. Cano has 2. Thompson, Naismith, O'Hara have 1.
Everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football, and we're looking forward to the
7th of
game.
March is the away game.
Joined in the commentary position by Lee
Jamal
Dixon.
Lowe got the winner
Looking
last
forward to bringing
season.
you the cut and thrust of the
2-1.
championship. It's Peterborough United.
Their form died since going to Fratton Park,
Yeah,
2-all.
thank you, Dave. Real pleasure to be here. Looking forward to this
Harrison
game.
did
Players will be a bit
score.
nervous. I was always nervous at the start of games.
1-0 versus Bolton, 0-0 versus Bristol Rovers, 3-0 to Doncaster at home, 4-0 Rotherham, 2-1 Lincoln and 4-2 Burnley.
Disappointing really for Burnley, whatever way you
Burnley
slice
playing
it. Their
Leeds,
fans expected
runner.
better.
Yeah, they've all been well below their usual standards, Derek, to be honest with you. Obviously, there's a long, long way to go, but we all thought they'd be up there challenging for the title, or at least there or thereabouts. They all need to look at themselves, the players, they really do.
Finale header.
And scope for them to produce something exciting.
Cross.
It
Honest.
is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, there was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden, one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Cannon. Can they get in behind them?
Honest. The second goal of the season.
They're doing everything in their
both in this game. Striker works. It's either him or Marcus.
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper given away. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. An incisive pass.
Marcus.
Keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely.
Honest with 2 goals and 1 assist.
Well, here it is again.
3 teams now have 23 points. Birmingham beat Norwich 3-2. Alvaro, Hardin and Sunjic. Norwich, Pookie and Thompson. Wednesday, Reach. West Brom Jordan. Edwards and Jaku, Barnsley, Smith and Mowat. Millwall, Bradshaw and O'Brien. Summerland, Sama and Watmore. Forest, Silver 2 and Dragomir. Burnley beat Leeds. Openda and Baku. Leeds for sure. Sheffield United, Gavassi, Flat and Muse. Gavassi and Muse are both French strikers. Huddersfield, Franzen and Sasach. Preston, Summer, Ipswich, Chambers. Cardiff, Karma and Pack and Coley. Cardiff have won their last 4 games 3-0. And Reading, Puskas 2 and Yedon. Burnley's midfield is insane. Lukaku 93 pace. He could play left back because they're playing him. He does have pace, so it's good. The other left backs are Peters and Driscoll Glennon. This guy, I think he plays for Locomotive. Not a bad player. Kevin Long is the only one in the starting 11 who's a real Burnley player. Burnley ain't a selling club. I can only think of Michael Keane, Heaton, Danny Ings and Trivia. Kleber, who plays for Utrecht. Decent right back. Caramel, 85 ace. It's only 24, 80 rated. Dries Mendes, who I think is the highest rated player in the championship. I did have a look. Centre mid is his best position. And then Baku, just insane. A lot of pace, 24. Manatas plays for Houston Dynamo. It's not amazing. And Openda, 97 pace. He's similar to Kodjava. Same pace, same shooting, same passing, same dribbling, same defending, and he has a bit more physical. And he also has Samba from Forest. Joe Hart on the bench. He'd be decent for a championship team trying to get promoted, like Preston. G. Rodriguez, 59 pace. Vidra. He was starting Peacock, Farrell to start. And then he was on the bench. Pochettino, I think his first name's Nicholas. Yeah, Bezic from Everton or Sheffield United. Naki Wells. Landy. Samba's played 9 times for them, Hart and Peacock 1. And then when the other players have gone, Robbie Brady, Atalanta, Goodman, Bologna, Gibson, Real Madrid, Chris Woods and Charlie Taylor, Levante, Barnes, Fulham, Pope, Leicester, Tarkowski, Hoffenheim, then Bilbao, Ben Mee, Palace, and McNeil and Westwood, Watford. And also Openda plays for Club Brugge. He is their top scorer with 6.
Hi there everybody. Welcome to Portsmouth. Stratton Park is the name of the ground.
The last game was in 2012, 5-1 Burnley here. Charlie Austin hat-trick, Danny Ings and Trippier. Burnley got 16 points in the Prem last season, 13 away from Bournemouth. The other two seasons finished 15th and 14th.
Well, these two players, perhaps we picked out as the likely candidate. Low. Saw the pass and dealt with it.
Mazars. Oh god. Baku.
So a quick moment here to tell you about a goal, an update from the Sheffield United game, and it comes from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Sheffield United. 15 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Mazars.
Neatly intercepted. Portsmouth throw. Middleton.
Long shot. Save it. It's close.
That's a fine shot.
Yeah.
And a better save.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless, had to keep his eye on the ball.
Corner played into the middle.
Bridgelanders.
Space to cross the
Middleton.
ball now.
Iwu. Oh, long shot that. Oh my fucking god, put that in. Also, 1 mile, nearly. Never mind. Burnley submitted an offer for what now on this? I think this season. Another long shot. That one went in. He finally scored a long shot.
That's a superb shot from long range.
He was getting closer and closer.
Corner played in.
Going long, clear that.
And that will end the threat, at least for the
He won a header. I don't think he won a header, it was with his chest.
Curtis.
On Curtis.
Well, sitting back, it's a bit of a
And,
policy here. Letting the opposition come
one,
out, but risky.
I can't say his name. To work, Villiers.
Low. Middleton. Going forward with real purpose now.
Another long shot.
Great
Save.
by a diving
It's close
goalkeeper.
again. I could extend the highlights as it say big game. Yes, Codral. With his strength. Whether that is a cable. Tempted to foul him.
Behind the defenders, over their heads.
Should have put it out.
To whip it in.
Right then.
So what about Burnley's next game? They're playing Nottingham Forest in their next
Summer's
match in
gone
the
back to
Championship.
Forest.
So much
Or playing them.
excitement. I think it would be tense and tight.
Don't know what stadium it's in, probably Turf Moor.
Well, there's going to be an alteration now.
Jay Rodriguez. Really? For a Pendor? They've gone back to Brexit. Be a lot better.
Gamble on that working for them now. Some goal news for you, and it comes from the Ipswich game, and we can hear all about it from Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Middlesbrough. 73 minutes played.
Stop, they're already dead.
McInally keeping us bang up to date. Behind the defenders, over their heads.
Oh no.
Brilliant defending.
Lucky.
It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to
Sweats.
Well, they have cleared the danger.
That Russian guy.
Opportunity,
Don't think he's Russian. He's not Russian, I know him from on the team. Can't think, maybe Polish.
It goes out wide again. The terrific effort by the home side here. They've just kept their noses in front. They're going to need all the support they can get for that to continue to the final whistle.
Yeah, if they do
10
end up
more
winning
minutes.
this, they will have their fans to thank because they've been terrific out there today.
Here they are, still probing away.
Middleton's still on. Will he score?
Looking to attack it in the middle.
He will. Cudgel. He hasn't scored in ages.
And they are really bossing the game now.
Yeah, Harness is going to come on for Middleton now. Go on, Harness.
Good vision here. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Good score! I think he saved them there with that interception.
2 more minutes. Baku straight to close.
The direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Goes.
And then it goes towards the far post.
Sims.
It's
Off the line.
but it wasn't. Proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone.
90 seconds. Good pass.
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position.
30 seconds. That's it.
Well,
What a win.
and the referee has ended it here.
Cardiff and West Brom both lost their unbeaten records at home. Cardiff's was to Reading, Puskas and Vinham Hotter. Cardiff Carvalho, 9th goal of the season. Middlesbrough 5-1, Fletcher 2, Tavernier 3. Huddersfield Vanzier 2. Sheffield United Lundstrom 2. Bristol City Marley Watkins hat-trick. The Welsh right mid who I think played for Ipswich. Forest, Dragomir 2, Lolly. Sunderland, Samar and Max Power. Swansea Peterson, Byers, Harries. West Brom's was to Millwall. I think Millwall's first win. Skalak and Zuva, West Brom Diaku. Wednesday Penny, Barnsley, McGeehan and Vizol. QPR, Chet and Barbet. Norwich have lost at home again. It's because they had McGolvin in goal. Blackburn, Bennett and Chapman to Norwich, Canwell. And that 4th. Yeah, Millwall's first win. My manager popularity rating 69 lol. So I want to do a youth development. I don't normally do it. Players like, I don't even know who I have. Widdowson, Bocanoli. They were done when I wasn't here to play a QML with Orient. Was there anyone else? Gordon. And Neil doesn't count. So, I don't really do it. I did it in the Chelsea career. I found 2 gems. One was Vignier, a French centre mid, and Baptiste Blondeau, centre forward with blonde hair. 4-star, 5-star, 5-star, 4-star. 1-star, 1-star, let's take that. And another one at the top. 4 decent ones actually. I guess this one, yes, the most. Wait, it says at the top, experience and my experience, scout will find a larger number. And he's got a better judgment, will find higher quality players. Take that one. So the first one, England, 3 months. 4, 5, it's the same value, scan network cost. I want to spend all my money on this. This guy. As is Croatia, France, as they beat them in the World Cup. And Portsmouth did sign a lot of French players at one point. They were like returning on the 6th of January, that's ages. Portsmouth signed Hackett Fairchild 2 days ago. He started versus Walsall at left wing in the leasing.com trophy. He got a yellow card and he got subbed for the first signing, Seddon, who got the assist to Harrison. He has 1 card in FIFA. It's the worst stats ever. At the bottom someone said this. I signed him once, his name's Heavy, the guy with red hair. I have seen the name before, maybe I packed it in a bronze pack or saw it in career mode when I was picking Charlton's team. So when I was doing the Huddersfield career mode, I played Charlton in the cup. I won it 3-0 and they had him on the bench. Played hard instead. He came on, only had 2 passes, so not for long. I do remember seeing this though. It wasn't on the Sun, I think it was on Sky Sports, 15th of June 2018. I forgot to mention this when I was scoring about 50 goals with Tron in the career mode. That's the picture of him. It's just Gran in the video. There, he got released by George. He also played for my local team, but I don't remember him. Yeah, playing for them. 24 appearances for Charlton. With the Burnley. 8 goals, 3 seasons against Hartlepool and Maidenhead. His birthday's tomorrow, 1 day after me. And then scrolling down to find Hackett, they signed a person I've mentioned 100 times this video from Barnsley on loan for the rest of the season. In the FA Cup they got Barnsley at home. I don't know if he's allowed to play. The first comment on both teams' Twitter was it was so close to being Liverpool. It's a winnable game, but it's guaranteed that Chaplin will score. I'll go Scott McGeehan. First one on team stats for Barnsley. I can't remember who scored for them. It's in this video, 2-1. I can check if I look, but I'm not at the top. He's their top scorer. 27. But Chaplin, he's not scored in 9. McGinn's only missed 1 game. He's about 72 or 73 odd. There's only 2 McGees in the save. Both currently play for Portsmouth in real life. Where's McGee now? Novi Renzi, 67. Don't think I played him. Maybe once. There's McGee, which has apparently gone to Aberdeen from Sunderland. He's in excellent form.